2 carnivore diet meals that will make you drool. The carnivore cooking secrets they don't want you to know. Tired of being lied to about what's healthy? Here's the real deal. Meat is nature's original superfood, packed with everything your body actually craves. But here's the problem. Most people have no idea how to cook real carnivore meals that taste insane and fuel real results. Until today. I'm about to show you 2 ridiculously delicious carnivore recipes that'll keep you full, energized, burning fat, and feeling like an absolute beast. 0 carbs, 0 junk, just pure, mouth-watering flavor. Ready to level up? Let's cook. Meal number 1. Perfect pan-seared ribeye. Restaurant quality in just 10 minutes. If you think you have to spend $100 at a fancy steakhouse to get that juicy, melt-in-your-mouth ribeye, think again. With this simple method, you'll cook a steak so good, you'll never want to order out again. Fun fact, this technique is so reliable, it's similar to how NASA chefs prepare steaks for astronauts on missions. Because when you're millions of miles from Earth, only perfectly executed meat will do. Add ingredients you'll need. 1 thick-cut, grass-fed ribeye, at least 1.5 inches thick. Trust me, thin steaks are way easier to overcook. Just 2 tablespoons beef tallow, or butter if you prefer. Tallow gives it that primal smoky flavor. Good quality salt, like sea salt or Himalayan pink salt. That's it. No fancy marinades, no complicated rubs, just pure steak perfection. Step by step, how to make the best steak of your life. 1. Dry your steak thoroughly. Pat your ribeye completely dry with paper towels. No moisture, better sear, crispy golden brown crust. Imagine trying to sear something wet, it just steams instead of caramelizing. 2. Salt liberally. Don't be shy. Salt it like you mean it, on both sides. Salt your steak at least 30 minutes before cooking. This draws out surface moisture initially, but then the salt pulls it back in, seasoning the meat deeply and giving you a gorgeous crust. Bonus, pre-salting also tenderizes the meat naturally. 3. Sear in screaming hot tallow. Heat a heavy skillet, cast iron is king, until it's blazing hot. Think smoke just starts to rise level. Add your tallow or butter, let it melt, and immediately place the steak in the pan. You should hear an instant, aggressive sizzle. That's the Maillard reaction happening, locking in flavor. Sear for 2 to 3 minutes per side without moving it. Let that crust build naturally. 4. Baste with butter for epic flavor. After the first flip, tilt your pan slightly, letting the butter pool. Take a spoon and baste the hot, bubbling butter over the top of the steak repeatedly. This not only adds insane richness, but also gently cooks the top, giving you that steakhouse magic at home. 5. Rest before cutting. This step is critical. Rest the steak for at least 5 minutes after cooking. Why? Because during cooking, juices get pushed toward the surface. Resting lets them redistribute evenly, so every bite stays incredibly juicy. Cut it early, and you'll lose all those glorious juices onto your cutting board. Doneness guide. Want it medium rare, the holy grail of ribeye? Use a meat thermometer and pull it off the heat at 130 degrees Fahrenheit, 54 degrees Celsius internal temperature. It'll rise another 5 degrees while resting, finishing perfectly. Nat, final tip. Make it a ritual. Cook your ribeye with focus and care. The sizzle, the smell, the baste. It's almost meditative. This isn't fast food. It's real food. It's ancestral fuel. It's what astronauts eat in space. And now, what you'll proudly create in your own kitchen. If you found this guide helpful and want more easy, delicious carnivore meals, like this video. Subscribe for more carnivore recipes that actually work. Comment, steak, if you're planning to make this ribeye tonight. Would you also like me to write a super quick 1-minute YouTube Shorts version for this recipe? It would be snappy and viral. Want me to do it? Meal number 2. Crispy carnivore breakfast. The breakfast that keeps you full for 8+ hours. No cravings, no crashes. Ingredients. 4 large eggs, preferably pasture-raised for richer yolks. 6 slices thick-cut mutton, shoulder or belly cut works best for flavor and crisp. 1 tablespoon ghee or beef tallow for an even more hardcore carnivore option. Step-by-step cooking instructions. 1. Cook the mutton first, low and slow, maximum crispiness. Preheat your pan over medium-low heat. Lay out the mutton slices flat without overlapping. Let them sizzle gently, don't rush it. The goal is to render the fat and create ultra-crispy, savory bites. Flip occasionally until edges are golden brown and crispy, about 8 to 10 minutes. 2. Save the fat, this is liquid gold. Once the mutton is perfectly crisp, remove and set aside. Do not drain the fat. This rich, flavorful fat is packed with nutrient and gives the eggs their insane taste. 3. Fry the eggs in mutton fat, sunny side up for runny yolks. Crack the eggs directly into the hot, sizzling mutton fat. Lower the heat slightly to avoid burning. Cook sunny side up until the whites are set, but the yolks stay gorgeously runny. Bonus, spoon a little hot fat over the whites if you like a slightly crisp bottom. 4. Salt and serve. Simple, powerful, delicious. Sprinkle a pinch of quality salt, like Redmond real salt or Celtic sea salt, over everything. Plate up your crispy mutton and rich, runny eggs side by side. No need for herbs, spices, or carbs. Simplicity equals flavor explosion. Why this meal works. 0 carbs, no blood sugar spikes, no crashes. Perfect for mental clarity and all-day energy. High proteins, high fat combo satiety for 8+ hours. You won't even think about food again until dinner. Nutrient-dense animal fats equals brain fuels, hormone support. Ghee and mutton fat are loaded with fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Electrolyte boost. Better hydration and muscle function. The natural salt and fat combo supports your body's electrolyte balance. Pro tip. If you want even more richness, drop a small spoonful of extra ghee over the eggs right before serving. Warning, might cause spontaneous food happiness. Comment mutton below if this would be your go-to carnivore breakfast. If you love simple, satisfying meals that crush hunger and supercharge your day, like this post video and subscribe for more no-nonsense carnivore recipes.